Although Krotos managed to escape, the Horde continued on a glorious triumphal march. A deed of particularly heinous evilness would inspire the creatures of the Horde to greater things. To this purpose, the Horde moved deep into the wealthy heartland of the Alliance. It was on the hunt for a creature whose sugar-sweet kindness and cordiality would rot the tusks of an orc. A unicorn.
Well, time to put down a unicorn.
The Horde had grown impressively. Many goblins and nagas had joined the military evil's army, but evil was still not satisfied. To evolve any further, a particularly vile act would be needed. There was an enchanting fairy-like being in these lands, whose goodness oozed out through its every pore. The death of the unicorn would inspire the Horde to even greater deeds. Moreover, its head would look really nice hung over the fireplace. However, this creature was not only strong, but it possessed an inner magic that could becalm even the most vicious orc and make it change allegiance. Help would be required in order to ensure the Horde wasn't transformed into a pathetic heap of flower-gathering hippies.
Not flower-gathering hippies! No! Alright, what do we got? Right, I'm gonna need a hell of a lot more to get this all sorted out. Get ourselves one of them.
Rumor had it there was an ancient cave here, once inhabited by orcs. Perhaps the ultimate evil would find some answers there. Some creatures had been hiding in a secret room. They joined the ultimate evil.
All right. Gotta sell something going at least.
Just realized I skipped a paragraph, sorry. There were 3 upwardly mobile Alliance cities in the vicinity. Previously, these had been industrial centers with well-regulated trades. However, in recent years, the banking industry had grown exponentially, and so now all the inhabitants worked for the banking sector. These cities have been networked together via a well-guarded road system, colloquially referred to as Wall Street. Is this really relevant? Don't think so. Some creatures had been hiding in a secret room. They joined the ultimate evil.
Yay! report of negative 90%. Here you go. Need to open up all of this.
Some creatures had been hiding in a secret room. They joined the ultimate evil.
I need a tinkerer's thing as well. Where can I put you there?
Royal aid had reached one of the threatened banks in the shape of a gold-laden donkey. A well-functioning financial bubble like that would always be a lure not just to bankers, but to heroes as well, looking for somewhere to store the proceeds of their last forays. Once this was done, they marched straight for the nearest dungeon. Unfortunately, that belonged to the ultimate evil, and as dungeons go, would prove a very hard nut to crack. The ultimate evil would not permit any further gold transports to reach a bank in distress. This was in order to prevent the emergence of any more heroes. Greedy people were challenging the mean evil's use of space underground. They would soon learn, in an extremely painful manner, that the evil simply wasn't interested in sharing.
Oh yeah, that's right, I've got to research maximum numbers.
Hopefully no one has arachnophobia. A spider nest has been discovered.
Yeah. Oh, there's more gold in here. I'm surprised that I haven't been able to use some sort of ability to get all the spiders. Alrighty, back to what I was doing. Finishing that off. What about increasing maximum population limit? That sounds like a decent idea. That's going. That's doing that. That should be more or less easy enough to do. Might make this another gold deposit as well.
Some creatures had been hiding in a secret room. They joined the ultimate evil.
Should probably do that. And fill that in. That might be a better idea, honestly. Actually, I might expand this back a bit. Ooh, and more gold. Can't forget about the gold. Need the gold. On me.
Another bank required government help. Immediately, a gold-laden donkey headed out onto Wall Street.
Let's increase the limit even further. Because I need more of these little snots. A lot more here. Much going on here though. Let's get working on that. And we want to increase this.
Payday.
Alrighty. Should be able to get some goblins in. 2 goblins should be more than enough. Then we want to fill this up. That'll be fine. Yeah, that looks like that should be enough. At least this is now pumping out what I need it to.
Somewhere in the underground, a cheerful hi-ho, hi-ho could be heard. Obviously, there were dwarves living there. The ultimate evil went in search of them.
Not enough gold. I mean, I don't understand how I don't have enough gold. You seen this flippin' treasury? It's huge! Am I gonna make this an unnecessarily large treasury room? Yes. Why? Because it is an unnecessarily large treasure room. Door. There we are. For the time being, this is what the treasury room's gonna be. For the time being.
Once again, a transport of gold had reached one of the cities, and so saved a bank.
Burn them! Burn them all!
The last worker had been expelled from the gold mine. This underground area was now held firmly in the iron grip of the ultimate evil. Well, in the hand of terrors, actually, as evil wasn't so hot at moving around.
Regen. There you are.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
More? We'll have to deal with you at some point. There we go. Hospital, we need to increase the beds that are here.
It's payday.
There we go. We'll get someone in there to start hauling that out. Alrighty. Where we got going here? Tar trap. And for you, improvements, group treasuries. Sort that out. Work rate 100. Right, there's not much else I can do for the time being. But I can continue to increase what I'm doing. For you. Work rate 100.
Once again, a banker got into difficulty and shouted loudly for government support. A gold convoy started making its way along Wall Street. Spiders have spread throughout the underground.
Back you guys go.
Spiders have spread throughout the underground.
There's more of them?
Spiders have spread throughout the underground.
God damn it. Okay, what can I do here? What are you? Critical hits? Okay, so... Not be upgraded further at the moment. Damn it! I can do that though, that's not going to be too hard. What are you? Work rate, plus 100. Where are my tinkerers? I think they're all the way back here.
It's payday.
No, we need to do this.
A happy dwarven song extolling the virtues of gold was heard echoing through the corridors. The deaf evil would have found it anyway, thanks to its bustling little snots. Quick action was required before those greedy little rascals started helping themselves to the gold reserves. A gold transport had reached a distressed bank. The subsequent economic boom immediately attracted a few heroes.
Go on, burn them all!
The final dwarf gasped his last greedy gold before hitting the ground. The
Armor
underground
+1.
and the treasures of the hoarding evil were safe.
There we go.
For the time being.
There you go.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Did I not just deal with them? You guys are really starting to get annoying. Didn't I have a healing potion? I did. There we are. Right. What do I need? I need more traps. Any improvements? Do that. More guard room. I think that's about it for the time being. So we got that. I think I might be able to open that up a bit further. And I want to get busy filling in the rest of this. Doesn't seem to be otherwise important. I guess we'll just fill this in. Damn, these guys work real fast. Holy damn.
In the meantime, several carnivorous penguins had begun to make their way to the Ultimate Evil's dungeon. They would arrive eventually, but definitely not before this story is ended.
Carnivorous penguins? I like this idea. Why has no one told me about this majestic thing before? Guard room. Well, I should probably of that. Build this in a bit more.
Once again, a gold transport was required.
Remove a lot of this.
It's
Saving.
payday.
Not enough gold. Your creatures will not be at their most devastating, but when they are drunk, okay, it helps too. They will definitely be more effective if they get together to form a real horde. This spell allows you to place banners under which your creatures will gather. Except, of course, you'll just snot. You need to keep working. Fair enough. Yeah. Look at these little fellas go. They're just doing their thing. Alright, I still need the guard room. Not enough gold. That's okay. And now I've got enough gold. Okay. Still need more of these fellas. What are you grumpy about? Okay. They are going to go on an Angie spree. Allow me to fix this. I need a brewery. There we are. And we'll have one of the snots work on that. That can continue doing their thing. Probably put a guard room down here as well. Could probably fill this all back in, to be honest with you.
Once again, the transported gold had reached one of the cities, and so saved a bank.
Come on. There you go. Oh, what's this? Boredom, 90%. And you are a healing potion, but what are you? Regeneration. Having a couple of big boys able to regenerate is a solid thing.
There are enemies in your dungeon. Payday.
There we are. What the hell is even this doing here? I'll just build that back in. There's no use for them. There they are. Alright, we're getting there. Holy crap, is the progress slow though. That could just very well be me though. Probably could do that, then fill that up. So that way, I could put that here. I could put one here, and one there. Yeah, I think that'll do nicely. Very nicely, in fact. It's as if they just seem to ignore the flail things. Which I guess is a good thing. I forgot they got all of this gold up here. I'm gonna go up and have a look, because there's just a lot of stuff up here. Need to investigate. Is there like even a use for this? I mean, maybe? There we are.
Another bank required government help. Immediately, a gold-laden donkey headed out onto Wall Street.
Okay, that's pretty much all I can do for the time being.
The ultimate evil's little snots had torn down a wall, just as they had done 1,000 times before. However, As this one collapsed, it revealed a large cave, inhabited by several fat and particularly obnoxious spiders. This plague had to be stopped as quickly as possible, otherwise these disgusting creatures would spread through the underground like lightning.
So let's try and open all of this up then.
The unbelievably evil destroyed all the spiders with almost absurd ease, and thereby discovered a resource for cheap leather shoes. It also discovered another path to the surface, which would come in very useful in the future.
Once all of this gets excavated, I'll have a look at trying to get it all nicely sorted out, I guess. I should really expand this a bit more. Turn it into something else. Should be nice, more or less. To just have those flail things going around, force them to go through it, and then just get whomped. Oh yeah, they're down here now. Okay, so what happens down here?
Hopefully no one has arachnophobia. A spider nest has been discovered. It's payday.
Let's see how well you do. Oh hey, he's managed to do it all on his own. Nice. What an efficient little worker. What are you? Regeneration. Scourge of the Wolves, eh?
Another bank had been rescued by lavish government bonds. The procrastinating evil had still not taken a look at the Orc Cave, and therefore had had no chance so far of being able to defeat the unicorn. Maybe the time had finally come to investigate this cave.
I mean, but do I really want to, though? That seems like a lot of effort. Alright. I need to increase so much. I mean, I don't even see the point of these things anymore. Just have a whole bunch of those flailing things and they'll more or less get your job done. So I'll turn this entire thing into the thing. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. A nice, sizable little cache.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Then go out and get the enemies out of my dungeon. Come on. They're not that sturdy, come on. Omni, hello! Can we agree that Trice is the best squeaky fruit bat? Yes, we can definitely agree that Trice is the best squeaky fruit bat. Hello, sorry if I missed your message earlier. Got so many things flying around here, it's just difficult to try and keep up with them all. But how are you, nonetheless? I was playing Song of Horror, but I died in that one. Lost motivation. Only for now. Go on. Get yourselves in there. Start brewing. I need a crap ton of this stuff. What the hell's going on with yous? I've got a crap ton of mana coming out of here. I'll just drop it in the medical bag. Damage plus 15. Just what everybody needs, a good old drink. Now, hopefully everyone's sort of cooled off a little bit. At least enough to go on an adventure.
It's payday.
Need down here, which is fine. We need to work our way around
Once
here.
again, a banker got into difficulty and shouted loudly for government support. A gold convoy started making its way along Wall Street. The Horde was preparing to attack one of the cities, but the reluctant evil did not feel quite strong enough. The next task was to take care of the unicorn, as this evil deed would help to strengthen its army.
I need to go there then, eh? I'm sorry, but I can't just have wild animals attacking me. That's just rude. How are you, Omni? Have we got a good time zone paired up for you today?
The entrance to the Old Orc Cave was in this area of the overworld. The ultimate evil instructed its creatures to enter it. They were to look for something useful to fight the unicorn.
Not before I remove some of these guys. Look at my army. Look at how they punch things and do evil stuff.
The creatures of the ultimate evil entered the Orc Cave, referred to as DF9 with trepidation. Due to the greed of its owners, this ambitious building project had never quite been finished. However, there was bound to be something here that would prove useful in defeating the unicorn. At least, that's what the strategy guide kept saying.
Okay, so as long as we don't screw around with that, we should be fine.
An orc emerged from the darkness, muttering, "Right, show me what you've got then." He started attacking the creatures of the ultimate evil. After a tough battle, the mysterious orc was slain. What was all that about? Suddenly the corpse of the orc began to disintegrate. At the same time, something could be seen moving by that strange altar in the Orc Cave. Was that his spirit floating in the air over there? After a few seconds, the strange altar appeared to set the orc free. It would seem he had risen from the dead. He now happily joined the horde, having ensured their fighting skills were up to scratch. This strange altar was impressive. Perhaps the ultimate evil would soon be able to build something like this in its own dungeon, once it had inspired its monsters through an act of evil. The hungry evil was in the mood for horse salami. The time had come to get rid of the unicorn.
Alright, back out we go.
Avoid the fratricidal war. Each sliver of a soul exists in its own right.
Him again? Good grief, can't he and his pseudo-mystical babbling go somewhere else? We're trying to tell a story here.
Sure, I can't knock down those walls.
Suddenly, the creatures of the abominable evil itched all over and started scratching their bodies. This was bound to have been caused by the presence of the nauseatingly good unicorn rubbing off on them. The fluffy pink unicorn radiated a soothing atmosphere all around that brought all enemies in the area under its spell and thus on its side. From now on, these formerly evil creatures would spend their time picking flowers and hugging trees. Payday.
Nope, nope, come on. Is there a time limit on how long they're going to be out for? Might as well put him in the medical bay. At least he can heal. Those guys, however, cannot. Does it have its ability to do the thing again? Ah. That was the wrong direction now, wasn't it? Right, let's go back down there. Sure, I can't punch through those walls. Would have had a field day with that. God damn it. Alright. Skill battle cry to render nearby friendly units immune to enchantments. Ah. Fair enough. Guess I'll bring him back out here then. Ugh. I'll be back in a moment, everyone. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Luckily, I can't heal all that well, which is fine and dandy. Just... Phew. Shame we can't get rid of the rest of these as well. That'd be sad.
Still, the cowardly evil wrestled with finally getting down to dealing with the unicorn. Was it fearful of losing too many troops in the battle, or had it secretly developed a soft spot for the beast? Once again, a gold transport was required. Nailed it. The Horde's bloodthirsty monsters killed the disgustingly fluffy unicorn on behalf of the ensconced evil. For the troops, this meant only one thing: horse salami. But wait, that's not all. This evil deed completely delighted the Horde and inspired it to new evil deeds. The ultimate evil was now able to get its servants to upgrade the throne room. This would give access to more fabulously diabolical things. The ultimate evil returned to its throne room at once and had it upgraded immediately. The swanky evil's new throne room shone in all its glory. The evil immediately checked out the other rooms, particularly the Tinkerer's Cave, to see what new things its creatures would be able to research now. The strange altar in the old Orc Cave was fascinating. With the new and improved throne room and a little brain power, it would presumably not be beyond the wit of the ultimate evil to build one in its own dungeon. There, it could be made available to all its creatures. The evil and heinous acts perpetrated by the ultimate evil left the cities feeling threatened, and they hired extra guards to protect them. The amused evil sniggered as it noticed this.
Wix makes the productive. Oh, the fairies. I thought they were just completely having an aneurysm there. Okay, I guess I can... I'll return these guys back to my dungeon, so I've got some level of protection.
Payday.
Gold is quite productive today. Warms your little snobs that there's a good chance you'll spank them if they don't brew beer faster. There's always a desired effect. What, being spanked? Well, you never know these days. Time to get everyone moving. Should be able to get that new room, whatever that's supposed to do soon. Probably put it there. It's the one good spot I can put it in, to be honest.
The strange altar was finally researched and ready to be built. Soon, any creatures who were stupid enough to die in the overworld could be brought back to life. That is, if it were desirable to do so. A gold transport had reached a distressed factory. The subsequent economic boom immediately attracted a few heroes.
Production, Tinker's Cave, not really. Rooms. Now, why can't I research the arena? Create a defibrillator mat.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
One. There goes two. 3 and 4 should be down now. And there they are. Where's the... There we are. There we are. Good as gold then. And I need to drop a whole bunch of these tar things down. That way I can put another one of these down. Obviously not enough room.
The tedious evil had still not destroyed all the cities, and by now had exceeded the time frame the developers had designated for this task. This was not going to be helpful for its high score at all. Oh, wait, what? No high scores? Oh, well, just completely ignore that then.
I will completely ignore it then. Alrighty, so there's that sorted. I could really run all of them through the ringer here, and I don't think there's much that they could do about it.
The ambling evil had still not researched the arena. This was an extremely important room for the army's striking power. Inexcusable.
What do you mean inexcusable? Improved rooms. Improved facility. There's that. Research new rooms. Already researched. Okay. What does this go? What room does it go in then? Roll a stone trap, then we'll get one of those. I still need to fill up the hole.
Another bank required government help. Immediately, a gold-laden donkey headed out onto Wall Street.
Oh, that still wasn't gonna happen. I was hoping I was gonna be able to force it to come up and around, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Well, if anything, it'll slow them down. Won't need to worry about that for a little bit, though. We'll just leave that as is. There we are. Right, time for violence. And because the closest target is here, I guess we're going over here.
Offered little resistance against the horde. The thought of getting the fishermen to work for it was quickly rejected by a doubtful evil. It was concerned that the horde would get too used to something so tasty.
Haha, come on. We've got this.
Another gold transport was stopped by the creatures of the vile evil.
Okay, you can be there for a little bit. Research the arena. Have I not already got it? Treasury, hospital, guard room. Production.
The power of that evil deed had made new research items available in the Tinkerer's Cave.
Allows you to build a leisurely complex in which monsters can be trained and can reduce their boredom levels. Nice!
The cities lay there like ripe fruit, just waiting to be picked. The ultimate evil gathered its creatures in order to address the problem. It's payday.
And already researched. Okay. Let's make this a bit bigger then. Yeah, this is a lot better. Regeneration rate. Alright, so things are slowly doing their thing. druid. That is a druid.
A horrified expression crossed the ultimate evil's face when it discovered that all the chickens from its chicken farm had been eaten. What were its creatures going to eat now? Wait a moment. Chicken? Oh, what's another getting? Got confused.
God damn it, narrator.
The city by the forest and its lumber camp held up well, but were not able to tactically outwit the dastardly evil's genius. And so the city was destroyed by the Horde. The question now arose whether the Horde should start felling trees here, or whether that would enrage the Night Elves. Hang on, Night Elves? Oh, wrong game. Apologies.
Guess I need to hollow this out a bit more. What else is there? Arena!
The ultimate evil still had to expand the arena in order to make it really useful. A fighting pit would enable it to improve one of its creatures and train them to be an even better fighter. Exercise equipment would allow its minions to relax and ensure they didn't get bored.
Look at my little army. Get back to it. Oh, there's perfectly good gold over here. I see. Alright, they'll keep going on and doing their thing. This will start slowly going up. Needs to build one of these. Not enough gold. Fair enough. I've already researched, or researching, I should say. And you're busy doing that, which is fine. Saber, hello, hello. I hope you're having a wonderful time zone. Mana Shrine. There we go. That'll fix up those little problems. It's been a day. It definitely has, hasn't it? I was playing, what you call it? Song of
There
Horror?
were still cities waiting to be annihilated by the Horde.
Oh, shut up. I was playing Song of Horror earlier, but I lost my people's lost motivation, so I'm gonna try that again. And you died? Yeah. I lost 2 people and the main character, so now I've got to go back and do the thing again.
It's payday.
Which kinda sucks. I was trying to get through a door. I didn't hear anything on the other side of the door. And then suddenly the dark, evil creature of doom just came out of the door and killed me. Because one of the mechanics is you put your ear up to the door, and if you hear something, you back off and try again later. But if you hear nothing, the room is safe. Well, I didn't hear anything at the time, so... now I'm somewhat unhappy. No, one of my people's died. How dare. Grumpy dwarves. To be fair, I was playing BG3 and accidentally shot a fire wind barrel that was near fire and got a party wipe. I mean, if you're gonna do something, you might as well do it right, eh? Burn. What are you? Not receive any pay? I like the idea of not needing to pay my people. Alright, time to remove that one final area. Oh shit. Looks like they've come out to greet me. And to greet me they have. Goodbye. It has been fun, but I needs to burn you all into a tiny crisp. I've already killed their prized possession, the unicorn. And time to burn it all to the ground. It's okay. I'm nearly done with this level. It should be fine. It was a big boom. Oh, I can only imagine. Big boom. I will now have to keep this place to myself now.
The city by the quarry could not withstand the marauding horde and became victim to the bloodthirsty warriors. The survivors would be allowed to continue working in the quarry. They'd just be made to do it in chains to please the insidious evil. Mission accomplished. The unicorn graced the ultimate evil's mantelpiece. The cities lay in ruins and Wall Street was occupied. 99% of the mission objectives had been completed. Wait, no, it's 100%. Excellent.